Hello and welcome to the beginning of the new F1 2023 F1 season. This season we've got some exciting news all the way from new drivers to new strategies and even track layout changes. So I bet you can't wait to jump into this. But before we jump into the track layout of new Bahrain, let's quickly jump into the new information that is coming up in the Red Bull pits. Red Bull didn't only want to flash off their new fantastic livery for 2023 and the first race of the season, but they also have some brand new incredible news, and they're not the only team to do this season, but they are the team we'll be focusing on through this series. This will be because I am driving for them, and not only that, I guess we should get straight to the news. Let's go. Red Bull welcome, Jeff Cheddar. Here's some information on the new rookie joining us called Jeff Cheddar this season. He finished first in F2 2022 last season and has gone straight up from F3, straight to F2 and now straight to F1. Let's see if his defensive attributes and teamwork skills can carry him and secure him the second seat in Red Bull. Only time will tell though, but let's get straight back to the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Of the Formula One season, we end up in Abu Dhabi, some 510 miles from here, but there's a lot of action to get through between now and then, including 57 laps tonight around this 3.36 mile circuit. Top speed of over 200 miles an hour, 15 turns, slight elevation changes, and a lap distance at full throttle. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Sainz, the rookie, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Joe, Ocon, Stroll, Bottas, Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, and Logan Sargent. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Here we are at the first race of the season, Bahrain of 2023, and the lights are out. Great start from Cheddar, clean start from Verstappen, poor start from Hamilton. Must have clicked on those brakes a little bit. Gasly falling down the pack, and also Piastri slipping into the first corner now. Albon, Gasly, and Piastri going three wide in the back straight there. Oh, now we're coming on to the second sector sign. And great start. Oh, Cheddar coming through the inside, going for an overtake. Goes for the push. Oh, I think a bit of a collision there from him and Hamilton. Hamilton has dropped back 2 places because of it. And now Cheddar is trying to catch up to his teammate. Brilliant start from Red Bull. 1-2 straight off the bat. However, Cheddar is on defensive mode. However, we have heard he is better at his defense than his offense, so let's really see if that will play into play. However, he is gaining on Verstappen. Everyone's lining up now, getting in row by row, obviously just preparing for the rest of it ahead, reserving tyre wear, making sure they're comfortable, getting used to the car, obviously being used to the dirty air. Coming around the final corner now, we still have Max Verstappen in third, Jeff Cheddar in second, Lando Norris in third, George Russell in fourth, Leclerc in fifth, Hamilton in sixth, Sainz in seventh, Zhou in eighth, Alonso in ninth, and Stroll in 10th. Not any major battles going on at the moment. However, we need to focus on this Jeff Cheddar. He has been absolutely storming it for his first race of the season, starting off 7th off the grid and already being 2nd into the 3rd corner. That is some good going. However, it was a bit of a risky move. It did cause a bit of an incident. However, the FIA did surpass it as a race incident. Due to it being very, very light contact. However, he did get a warning for it. So Cheddar has to be a bit more cautious now. Obviously, can't corner cut at all and no more incidents, otherwise he may be given a 2-second or even worse, a 3 to 5 second penalty, or maybe even a drive through. You never know. Obviously, with these rookie drivers, they can make many mistakes. Obviously, with him being in 2nd, Lando Norris will be seeking that little mistake and will go for it. However, he seems to be breaking away from Norris and using Verstappen as a slipstream to kind of break away before DRS is active. Obviously, it must feel incredible having Max Verstappen as your first ever teammate in F1. Obviously, the champion of Formula 1 2022, and now he's your teammate after just moving up. Third lap now, Zoe has gone for a move. Ooh, Alonso went for a move and it didn't quite work on Zoe. So back to the normal. Verstappen and Cheddar now breaking away from the pack. However, I've noticed that Verstappen is going defensive on Cheddar. So, however, he may be having the slipstream, but Verstappen is not willing to let him pass. Obviously, the last thing you want to be doing, I know they're on the same team, but the last thing you want to be doing is letting the rookie beat the world champion in the exact same machine. Oh, Jeff Cheddar just went for an inside undercut. Oh my god, he went flying down the inside and he's past Max Verstappen. The 3rd lap of this 20-lap race of Bahrain, and Cheddar is leading the race. Never thought I would ever say rookies leading the race on their first ever race in F1. I mean, he's done incredible enough to get a seat in one of the big seats that's just moving up. But then to also overtake the world champion who's your teammate on lap 4 from starting 7th is absolutely exceptional. Genuinely, I cannot lie, I am absolutely speechless with the move. However, Max is thick on his tail and he is slowing down the pack at the moment. He is allowing Norris to catch up because he's not quicker, even though he's on the quicker stint and the quicker wheels at the moment. The heat of the track is really getting to his tyres at the moment and the wear is draining on his tyres. However, I think they've gave them all go to scrap for this a little bit. Cheddar is still not really necessarily fighting, but he will hold the position if he doesn't get a chance to manoeuvre around him. Man's trying to go for a small manoeuvre there, but slips back behind, knowing that he's not going to get round him. However, DRS is active, so he will probably get past him this lap. He goes for it now. Absolutely fantastic from the duo. Even making it entertaining from the front to the back. Leclerc, Norris, Cheddar and Verstappen have made a little gap on Hamilton now. And needs to get his foot down and bring this back. Oh, Cheddar going wide, and now Norris and Cheddar are wheel to wheel into the second sector. Ooh, Cheddar has just slipped in front again. Now Cheddar is on defensive. He's officially out of DRS zone on Max Verstappen. He really needs to push into this corner to be able to get in DRS zone of Max. Otherwise, he may get dropped. I believe he's just in by 0.015 seconds. He is saved by a whisker of a time. Obviously, every millisecond counts in this sort of sport. So getting that 0.015 seconds in that DRS means he could activate it, which means he can catch up to his teammates slightly. Obviously, he came quite slow into that second DRS zone, which hasn't really allowed him to make much time on Verstappen. However, they are going wheel to wheel into the final corner. Oh, I think a tiny bit of contact there, but I believe it was avoided. Norris trying to dive down the inside, but simply did not have the space or the room to commit to it. Norris broke early, but Cheddar just committed to the corner and broke late. However, it did turn out correct for him. Verstappen now breaking away a lot. Cheddar is fighting for this second place position, or just for a podium in general. I think he has to be impressed with where he's got to so far, though. I know it's only lap 6 and we're only 1/4 through this race, but to be second for your first ever race is he's probably feeling the pressure right now, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, got stuck on the apex a little bit there. However, he's fixed it. He came to the corner tight. He's making the maximum limit of the track, and he's pushing this car to the maximum. He's getting the most out of these tyres before he has to pit. Pit windows will be opening very, very soon. Cheddar still on defense at the moment. Norris seemed to drop back 2 positions after trying to make that move on Cheddar. I don't know if there's an issue with his front wing, if there was slight contact and he's got slight wing damage. Leclerc slowly sneaking up on Cheddar now. Will he have the pace to get him in the main straight? It is foggy. I cannot see a thing. I believe he's going for it. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Oh no, Hamilton coming on the inside. Hamilton and Leclerc are wheel to wheel. Cheddar still defending onto his second place position, not letting either of them past. If I had to be brutally honest there, that was absolutely phenomenal defense from Cheddar here. We are really seeing what this rookie is capable of, only in his first race and all. I think it helps starting off in what is being ranked as the best car this season, but he is showing that he is willing and is capable of driving the best car and proving that he, can drive it. I don't think anyone was expecting him to be this far ahead, even though, like I said, the car is ranked best at the moment for the beginning of the season after such a phenomenal end to the last season. However, like I said, I don't think anyone was expecting him to be this good in the car. Oh, just got an update. There has been a yellow flag. Yellow flag. Everyone's slowing down now, sticking to the delta. And I don't know what's going to go on here. With it being a tough decision of whether to pit and try and go on mediums or hards. It's going to be the interesting part in pit lane, because I believe there may be some double stacking here, yes. Red Bull are going for a double stack, however there is a big enough gap to where they should be able to just pull in and out without an issue. Oh, he's straight in, medium on, and he's blocked by Sainz. Sainz is blocking him from being able to pull out of the pit lane, and now Cheddar has lost placements over it. think that's the last thing Red Bull wanted, was to get blocked in the pit lane. It was a risk pitting them at both times, but will it work out? Because obviously, would you rather lose a few replacements, obviously not the best thing they wanted, or a lot if they pitted later? However, we are going to quickly look at the replay of what happened to the Williams there. It was Alex Albon who spun on the first corner. Not the best place you want to be spinning. We have just got the POV of Albon at the moment. I don't really know what he's quite done wrong there. He just seems to have lost control, maybe lost grip. However, we can get the POV of Ocon. And I believe he clipped the apex slightly and lost control of his rear wheels and then blocked everyone, so obviously it caused a safety car. Anyway, we are back on the way. Safety car has gone in and we are setting off. Cheddar is in 5th at the moment. Oh, he's overtaken Leclerc. He slipped on the inside. He's going for it again, like he did on the first lap, diving down the inside. Wrapped round, wheel to wheel with Hamilton, pushing in front of Hamilton. And now he's second again. Oh my days. I'm going a bit wide on the corner there. Now I'm going into the chicanes. Oh, lost a bit of grip there. Tell you what, he has heated up his tyres perfectly for the start of that and set off at perfect timing to where he didn't do an illegal overtake and made up, what was that, like 3 positions in one corner? Absolutely exceptional. Nothing else really changed in the rest of the grid. Top 10 is basically still the same, apart from Cheddar making a move and Leclerc overtaking Norris as well. And Cheddar is getting excruciatingly close to Verstappen. Oh, Bottas has dropped down. Don't know what's happened to Bottas there. I believe he just spun, but he is okay, and he's still on the race, and he's set straight back off. Tell you what, these front 5 have been together so tightly together. Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton, Cheddar and Verstappen have been fighting all race. It'll be exciting to see who wins this, who gets 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Coming into the main straight now. Cheddar will have DRS again, I believe. Yes, DRS has been activated again this lap. Cheddar is right up Verstappen's bum. He goes for the move on Verstappen. He successfully overtakes his teammate, was pushing his teammate wide. Lewis Hamilton, Verstappen, and now wheel to wheel. Oh, Verstappen has sneaked ahead. Now it's Cheddar first again. Verstappen now on defense. I don't think this is where they'll want their main driver at the moment. Zoe has now moved up to 9th for getting 2 points for his team. Stroll, never mind, takes it straight back off Zoe. Cheddar has actually broken away from the pack. This is phenomenal. It's enough being a rookie into F1, but to actually be able to break away at the front as well is, I mean, it's achievement after achievement in this race. However, I believe the runaway will be short-lived. Cheddar doing everything in his power to try and break away. Flying around those corners, hitting them dead on. However, he has been told to support Max. Now Verstappen is in DRS zone, catching back up to Cheddar. And so this is phenomenal teamwork from them, to be honest with you. I don't believe Cheddar would have been able to break away either way. However, it's still brilliant teamwork, and they're putting up a fight against each other as well as keeping it relatively clean, to be honest with you. I'm surprised with how clean their offense towards each other has been, as well as towards everyone else on track. Obviously, he's in a new car. It's bigger than an F2 car. It's more powerful. It's stronger. There's more downforce. And he is handling this car like he's been driving it for years. The sand is setting over Bahrain now. It will be a dusty finish. Cheddar and Verstappen right on top of each other now. Oh, Verstappen has dropped off a bit. Probably wanting to push into the final corner so we can get him on the main straight. Sand is making it very difficult to see where the drivers even are. Feeling quite sorry for what they see now at the moment, as a bit of a sandstorm is setting in at the moment. It's just raising the sand a bit, making it a bit harder to see. Obviously, going to make the grip a bit weird, a bit slippy. Make the track a bit all over the shot, and obviously with everyone having worn out tyres, it's not going to make it comfortable for the last few laps of the race. This is where we'll really get to see if Cheddar is capable of driving in quite bad weather, and obviously having to set the grip for everyone with being the first car. He's picking up obviously all, probably just trying to clean up the track for Max a bit. However, he is making Max driving dirty air at this point, and is slower than Max. I'm guessing it won't be much longer until they tell them to switch over, because right at the moment he is slowing everyone down and allowing the pack to group up a little bit. Max is going for the move on Cheddar, making successful, millimeters between the cars, no contact surprisingly. That was absolutely phenomenal teamwork driving there. Cheddar slamming on his brakes. However, no contact, that was absolutely phenomenal driving, millimeters apart. There's 5 laps officially remaining. apologies, 6 laps officially remaining. Well, 5.5. Still very, very tight. With the front 7 all compacted together. This could be anyone's podium still. Five laps remaining. We're officially 3/4 away through this brilliant and thrilling, absolutely phenomenal race at the moment. We've got 2 new races on the grid, Piastri and Cheddar, and they're both putting in their work. Piastri's been a bit unlucky. He's been causing a few incidents, here or there, a few rookie moves. Unfortunately, from the Williams, he has been slowed down massively from it, which is kind of ruined his race, if I had to be completely honest. And then a poor pit strategy with the safety car, so it's just been a bit unfortunate, really, to be quite honest. Over with Cheddar, they have absolutely been phenomenal with the race strategy. Perfect pit times. Obviously, not what they wanted was to get blocked coming out of the pit. However, he has clearly shown that that doesn't matter. It will not make an impact on his race, and he will be on podium, and he's not willing to give it up easily. I mean, it shows that he's not willing to give it up easily when he's willing to fight the world champion and his teammate. Coming now to lap 17. He's officially just set the fastest lap of the race. Cheddar is pushing like there's no tomorrow, making the maximum out of this car before he starts losing grip. Verstappen and Cheddar seem to be making a slight gap. They seem to be going all out, pushing all or nothing. Presumably getting a gap before the grip starts degrading because of the sand and the fact that everyone's on worn mediums at the moment. You can definitely see the impact in grip at the moment. Just needs to start treading more cautiously. We can see him sliding around quite a bit out there. Everyone loves the guy who can push the car, but it's if he can keep the car under control, if he loses control of it. Now coming down to the third to last lap. Verstappen, Cheddar and Hamilton still the top 3. However, Leclerc seems to look like he's about to go on a move on Leclerc. Nope, never mind. He's dropped straight back behind Hamilton. Tsunoda has just officially overtaken Sargent. He is not wanting to finish in that last 5. Cheddar going for a move on Verstappen. Oh wow, he went a bit slow into the corner. He did actually lose grip and slipped and locked up slightly. Now Cheddar and Verstappen fighting wheel to wheel through the chicane. Cheddar's now dropped off. Hamilton tried to make a move and Cheddar went on defensive. Verstappen slipped back ahead. What were they thinking? After watching the replay back, Cheddar did have a slight lock-up error. Didn't try to go for the overtake, but couldn't slow down. So he avoided his teammate to best of his abilities, skidded around the corner, and then flew straight back round. Something just happened to Gasly there. Gasly is just officially broken down. Seems to be having a mechanical error. Not the best thing you want. As I was flying around this track as well, I had confidence that he was going to get in top 10 this race, but fortunately it just didn't land for him. Front four still fighting. Got a slight breakaway now. It is going to be a fight for second and third at the moment because Max has got a bit of a gap. Cheddar getting quite dangerously close to his teammate. Cheddar has been officially told by his race engineer to sit behind Max no matter what. Max is their fighting chance at the moment. Obviously, can't really blame them for not relying on the rookie, obviously, because this could just be a lucky race. You know, he's just doing phenomenal in this one race, and you don't know what he's going to be like for the rest of the season. So obviously they are prioritising the main driver at the moment, not the rookie. However, I believe if he keeps driving the way he is, they may actually prioritise him over Max Verstappen. Let's just see, if he keeps driving the way he is now, I can see him being in F1 for a very, very long time. Ooh, final lap now, coming into the first corner. They are going three-way into the first corner on the final lap. Oh, and there is a collision between Cheddar and Hamilton. Oh my god. Hamilton's wing is officially gone. Hamilton's dropped down to 6th. Let's get the replay on that, please, real quick. Hamilton diving down the inside, however, Cheddar is not giving it up. And he just goes straight to the side of him. We're just going to get Cheddar's POV at the moment. He's flying down the inside. Hamilton is not actually close in his mirror, and then bumps into the side of him, and he didn't really have anywhere to go because Max drove out last second. This is the back POV. Hamilton was miles away and it seemed to speed up, I believe. Obviously, Hamilton should not have turned back on track. He should have just cut the corner and continued going. He slowed down and then accelerated a little bit, and it caused him to not be able to drop behind. That could have been a fault of many there. Max not turning away and going wide until last second, not really giving Cheddar much choice but to steer the corner and follow the racing line. But with doing so, he did block Hamilton off. However, Hamilton did accelerate into the corner when there was no necessity to do it, when Cheddar was already there and was already ahead. One thing you should learn about Bahrain is 2 wide is dangerous enough on the first corner, but going for a 3 wide is excruciatingly dangerous. He only had 2 choices there, either drop behind Max and let Hamilton pass or fight for this second place on his podium. Can't really blame him as a rookie to not want to fight for that second place. Over the comms right now, he is apologising, saying what's gone on. Was it me or was it him? The FIA are officially reviewing the footage. At the moment it is secluded as a race incident. Verstappen first, Cheddar second, Leclerc third, Norris fourth and Alonso fifth. And Hamilton sixth, just holding on. Absolutely phenomenal racing there. Couldn't ask for more. Let's hear what his race engineer had to say.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a really strong drive and a great finish. Well done.
Jeff Cheddar, driver of the day. However, he was involved with 2 incidents.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
We will be interviewing Cheddar's video.
Win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.